all of my commentary videos, I always seem to forget about something. I always seem to forget to mention something that is really important to the video, but not this time. This time I added it at the very beginning so I don't forget. By the way, I don't know this guy. He was just random. I just randomly invaded him and he casted word for some reason. I guess he wanted it to heal me. But if you self buff right next to your opponent, there's a 50% chances that you're gonna cause damage as the blade is going inside you. So meaning as you're piercing your body, as you're gonna see right now, you do around 500 damage. It is huge damage. It's big damage. And you're gonna see me catching on later on the video. Like, you're gonna see as the video progresses that I start buffing right next to my enemies. Like, it is pretty worth it in my opinion. I mean, if you're doing 500 damage, now the damage is consistent. You're always gonna get around 500 plus, and to me it's just worth it. And it looks pretty fucking badass when you're self buffing and you're doing damage. So hey, the risk, there's good reward, so it's worth the risk. To me, in my personal opinion, it is worth the risk to go self buff right next to someone and get the huge damage going. But anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. It is a pleasure to have you guys on board. And you know what, I need to calm down. I need to breathe. I need to breathe seriously. I always seem to get excited when I'm making these videos and I start talking really fast, and I think that I need to find a balance where I talk fast and I don't talk fast. It's gotta be a balance where I'm in the middle, because when I watch some of my videos, I'm like, holy mother of the gods, I am talking way too fast. Or sometimes it's like, okay, I am talking way too slow. I kind of sound retarded. Like I can't keep thoughts together. But hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I need to take a breather and I need to calm down, and that brings me to my first point. But let's talk a little bit about the cosplay before I get into like some random commentary, because I always end up doing some random talking, random commentaries. Like, I already know what I want to talk about on the back of my head. And sometimes I get too excited, like I was doing right now. I was going way too fast. If you rewind the video, you can tell I wasn't even breathing. I was just talking way too fast. But now that I'm taking a breather, breathe, Alpha, breathe. Calm down. It is okay. You have 10 minutes to do this. Okay. So before we talk about anything, let's talk about the cosplay. This was a really fun cosplay, guys, and I am being serious when I say this. This sword is really balanced. I think it's one of the most balanced swords that I have played with. It just feels really balanced. You do big damage, but it's really slow, meaning when you connect, it's because your opponent was too slow to dodge. But it's not too slow that your opponent is always going to dodge your hits, meaning that it's really well balanced. It's one of the most balanced swords that I have used. I mean, if you don't believe me, use it yourself or just pay attention to the video. You're going to see that this sword is really balanced. Alonne sword is really balanced. I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's Bewitched. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to look stupid doing that. Even though I already tried. But yeah, this was a really fun cosplay, guys. As you're gonna see me, once I figured out that every single time you self buff, there's a 50% chances. It all depends how you're located, or it all depends like what angle you're facing or your opponent is. You might get this 500 damage, which is huge, a huge chunk of your opponent's health, which is really cool and really nice. I like that. I like the front software thought of like, oh hey, you're gonna self buff, but if you do it next to your opponent, you're gonna get huge damage. You're gonna get a big chunk of your opponent's health right off him, right off his face, because you're literally piercing his face. Well, my suggestions is, guys, that when I do this cosplays, you should try it yourself so you can see how it really is, because I can sit here and tell you everything about the weapon. I can sit here and tell you everything about the armor, but you really gotta try it yourself in order to have a feeling or to understand how the weapon works. It's a really well balanced weapon. Use it yourself and you will understand what I'm talking about. Now let's talk about something else. There's something really important that I want to mention to you guys, and I don't want to forget about this. You guys know the criticals were nerfed, right? If you don't know the criticals were nerfed and you're into Dark Souls, I don't know, there's a problem. So everybody should know this. Criticals were nerfed on the last update, on the last patch from software. They didn't nerf daggers, they didn't nerf swords, they nerfed the criticals. Meaning, when you get a parry, it was nerf. It doesn't matter what you repulse with, it was nerf, and you're gonna get less damage. When you get a backstab, it was nerf. It doesn't matter what you use, you're gonna do less damage. When you do a shield bash, it was nerf. You're gonna do less damage. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys get it. And I'm sorry if you already knew this and I'm just being fucking annoying. I'm really sorry. I just want everybody to know this. Now, in New Game Plus, supposedly in New Game Plus, and this is from what I heard. I heard this on a stream. I am not sure. I don't know it because I haven't done any testing. I just wanted it to mention to everybody so you guys will know this. New Game Plus, meaning if you beat the game and you're going through the game again, that's New Game Plus. It's 37% more. So you do more on New Game Plus. And someone said this on the stream that I was watching. Someone said that on New Game Plus 3 you do a lot more damage. So I'm assuming the higher your New Game Plus goes, the higher the damage. Like I said, guys, I am not sure. I haven't tested this out. From what I read on this stream, a lot of people were confirming it. A lot of people said it's true. A lot of people said you get a huge more damage boost when it comes down to criticals on New Game Plus. But hey, I'm just reporting the news. I'm just reporting what I was reading. I'm not here to confirm it. And the whole reason that I'm bringing this up is if you have confirmed this or if you know anything about it, please do post it on the comments so I can inform people. I have already a lot on my plate. I have already a lot of things to do. I wanted to test the criticals myself, but I just don't have the time to go to New Game Plus and then find out one of my buddies or message someone to come test this out with me or invade people. I have a lot on my plate, so I'm not going to be able to do this on my own. But if you guys want to test it and you guys want to comment on it, I can make a video, an update video, and let everyone know if this is true or if this is not true. Okay, we got that out of the way, guys. Now I wanted to talk to you guys about these commentaries that I make, like when I put voiceover videos. I want everybody to understand that most of the times I'm done with the video. Like I get these videos done, edited and everything. They're ready for me to add voiceover to them, but I don't like adding voiceover in my videos unless I feel the energy to do it, unless I want to, unless I'm pumped for it. So most of the times I don't do it. I just let the video sit there, and when I feel pumped or when I feel ready or when I feel like I want to talk to you guys about something, I add the voice over them. Because if not, it's forced commentary. What do I mean by forced commentary? It means that I don't want to make it. I don't feel like making this video. Like right now I feel like making a video. I feel like talking to you guys. I feel like being informative. And if I don't feel that, like if I don't feel like making a voiceover, or I don't feel like being informative, I don't like to make them, because when I go back or when I'm editing them, I can tell that it was a forced commentary, that I didn't want to do it. It's just I'm just forcing myself for the sake of having a video. And like I said before, I don't know if you guys, how many of you guys follow my channel really closely, I said that I wasn't going to make forced videos. Or I was only going to try to make quality content, like meaning quality over quantity. I'm pretty sure you guys remember that video that I made a video. It wasn't even I made a video, I made a build, and then on that build I had a bunch of bosses fights. Like I fought a lot of bosses and I recorded them, but I didn't want to add all of them because not all of them were good. I just added the best, and then on the end of that video I said that I would rather do quality over quantity, meaning like I would rather maybe do a montage than to force myself to put voice over these videos. Like for instance, right now this one is being done for like 3 days now or 2 days. Like I already had this edit ready to be put voiceover, but I wasn't feeling it. Like I wasn't about to force myself, because like I said, those videos don't come out right, or I just, when I'm editing them, I can just tell. But anyways, I'm gonna let that go. I'm pretty sure you guys understand. Another thing is that I do appreciate everyone telling me like, oh, how to maximize my damage, guys. I receive PNs a lot of the times. They're like, oh, people telling me, Alpha, you can maximize your damage by doing this. You can use the Flens ring. You can use that. Guys, I'm not here to like maximize my damage. I'm here to have fun with you guys. I make these videos for fun. I can make a OP build. Like I can honestly make an OP build and take advantage of every single extra damage that I can get. I could do that. I could use the Leo ring. I could use the Flens ring. So I do appreciate every single person that messaged me and tells me like how to become OP or how to get the max out of my build. But it's just not me, guys. I'm not into that. Even when I go fight 3v1s and I try to get epic clips for epic montages, like the epic montages, the 3v1s, parry spammer, you guys know what I'm talking about. Even when I do that, I don't maximize my damage. It's not that I don't know, it's that I'm not interested on it. I don't want to say I don't care. I mean, I obviously do care. I run around with a dagger. That's probably the first thing you guys are gonna say, like, oh, Alpha, aren't you the guy that runs around with a dagger? Yeah, but that's different, guys. I run around with a dagger. It's just something that I did in Dark Souls 1, that I ran around with a rapier. What was it? Was it the rapier? Yeah, I think it was the rapier. I even forgot. Holy shit, I already forgot. You know, it's not like I'm gonna go sit there and be like, okay, I'm gonna test all this out and I'm gonna try to get the max damage out of this because I need to get the max damage out of this. No, guys, I don't. My videos are not about maximize your chances of getting a 5,000 freaking critical. I don't do that. I know if I go with like a different setup, if I use the flinch rings, if I use the Leo ring, and if I change things around, I know that I could get better damage. I can also go to Google and I can Google these things. I can go to the wiki. There's a lot of things that I could do to maximize my damage. I just rather not, because I never been like that. I never been about maximizing my damage. I always been about like trying to have fun and yeah, try to win, but not because I maximize my damage. Try to win because I was better than my opponent. I don't know, I just feel that way. But anyways, guys, the video's about to end, so I guess I'll do the outro now. Thank you for stopping by, guys. Thank you for clicking on my video. I know that there's like, I don't know, another 50 Dark Souls channel, 50 commentators. It means a lot to me that you guys click on mine and you guys stop by and you guys hang out with me and you guys listen to me commentate and, you know, respect my opinion. It really does means a lot to me, guys. I get around 500 views on most of my videos now these days, and it really does means a lot to me that you guys take the time out of your day and listen to my opinion. Most of the times listen to me ramble about random stuff, but I do appreciate that, and I want you guys to know that I appreciate that, because I know that there's another, I don't know, 50 Dark Souls YouTubers that make Dark Souls videos and put a voice over them, and I really do appreciate you guys clicking on my video, taking the time out of your day to just watch me ramble, or not watch me, but listen to me ramble. As always, guys, it is a pleasure. Like I said, take care, don't do anything bad, and alfapapanovie shall see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.